twice the time, Kyle. I love putting Kyle on blast because he's fuck Kyle, but he didn't send us. He didn't send, no, no, but like for real though, like he didn't send us our itineraries for this shit until the day before.
And/or self-interest, given everything else he's done. You see, what a normal person would do is go, "Yeah, I don't really agree with that, but fuck it, it's Anders." You know, he gets one, right? But obviously, we can't do that, can we? It's the joy of social media. People have nothing going on in their lives. And they're like, well, this is great. I get to dogpile Anders today. Wait, isn't Anders the good guy that's done all that stuff for the scene? Doesn't matter. My life's fucking meaningless and uninteresting. So now I get to dogpile somebody who I actually look up to. And it's some weird kind of fucking insane, intense, homoerotic, self-loathing orgy, you know, where I'm like, oh, I want to fuck you so bad, Anders. But I hate you for it. I hate you for it. I will smash you and destroy you.
Making me want to fuck you.
You fucking bitch. Yeah, making me want to fuck you. Exactly. Like just some mad... You know what I mean?
Do everything he says. They might like, yeah, I'll do it sometime. Someone like Stanislav, for whatever reason, probably because he's a sick player, just has people's respect. Like he doesn't even have to have the conversation that Daps would struggle through. Even though in this scenario, maybe Daps is even right. If that was supposed to be a pun, fuck you.
No, it's about the...
If you actually said it's just about the sort of energy you put out, fuck you, David. Fuck you, absolute hack motherfucker. You're as bad as not the new one, because I've noticed they've redesigned it now, Hex joined, but that previous NRG logo that they redesigned, that was so whack. I noticed when Hex joined, he obviously, listen, he's in like streetwear and shit. Instantly, they had a new logo that looked vaguely decent compared to it.
And they have the best fucking jerseys in the scene too. The best fucking, those white and black jerseys, that's some of the best jerseys they have.
At least, which leaves people like Lekro, Twist, and Pauf kicked out of the team to be replaced by them. Now Pauf, you notice, here's a key detail, just disappears. I mean, Pauf, 1 minute he was there, and Pauf, now he's gone. Not really relevant. Lekro and Twist, I imagine... would...
Part where I fell in love with Tariq Nasheed. I'm sorry, guys. I've done a 180. I love him now. So the manager for Ice Poseidon contacted him tweeted at him and said, "Who's your lawyer then, Tariq?" And Tariq Nasheed replied with this: "This is him." And he linked to the video of D's nuts. D's nuts. He's only played the video of fucking D's nuts. And that's it, mate. And that was when my heart melted. And yeah, Tariq Nasheed is mentally ill. He's out of his mind. But fuck me, that's brilliant. Got it!
That if you ever said anything critical to Valve, even like about the game's problems, that you'd like scare them like this tiny little mouse. If you don't sneak up, put a tiny piece of cheese out. Then, oh my god, we scared it away, and then Valve will run away into the Valve's home. We'll never see them again. That's the way they thought you had to treat Valve, and so as a result, they were just hoping that if they put on this fake persona, this fake front, that everything was great and that they were listening.
One of my first events when I was going abroad, this is way like over a decade ago. I was going to America. And I was going to go to like a big CPL event. So I was really psyched. And the plane, and the airline service, I was almost Lufthansa. And I get on the plane, and just by pure coincidence, I'm in one of those seats in the very back row. And when all the food's coming down, when you hear the woman like sort of 5 rows ahead of you, and she's, would you like fish? Would you like chicken? She's giving them the options. She gets back to me, and I guess, this was over a decade ago. I guess they just literally didn't even have a choice. It was just like my dinner was what was left. She just hands me a tray, like didn't even ask me what I wanted. So I take the foil off the tray. I'm not even joking. People are going to think I'm lying when I say this. The food, was goose. Now that doesn't sound that bad in itself. Okay, it's just a bird, But I'm not even joking. The piece of meat was just a cross section of the goose's neck. I'm not even joking. It was just a circle that had skin on the outside, and I was like, really? This not only isn't good, but what even is this? So there's it's almost like I've given you a free flashback, Thorin's food review there, but from over a decade ago.
I don't get how it links to Trubbly.
It's just about Lufthansa food. That's the best I could give you, Rich. His career is so inoffensive and boring that I'm just talking about Lufthansa food now.
Well, He'll be missed. I think we can.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the one thing we can say. We will miss you trebly.
In 1999, long before he knew he would be running for president, remember, it's literally 17 years later that he's become president, he said, "It's something I haven't given a lot of thought to." Now, that was cited, again, on pages that may mean that he's a homo. This is the best evidence these people are finding and putting forward 16, 17 years later that proves that he's gay. That proves that he's a homophobe. Obviously, he does it in any way. In questions, not at massive depth, still not the level I'd like to in that game, but you can certainly contact them a lot more than you can Valve. Now, people will always bring up this rhetoric, which Valve themselves began, where they say, that's because Valve has kind of like a flat management structure, and what we do is there's not really a hierarchy, and we're all just like cool people who work for Valve, who have like this kind of Valve vibe, you know, and we can all work on whatever project we want, and so like we wouldn't like set someone and make that person have to work on this one thing, or say like it's your job to do this. Like whoever wants to work on anything, like works on one thing or the other. Like, here's the analogy I gave when I did an interview with Slingshot Esports. Because this particular topic, communicating with the community on issues like this, like developer updates, changing the rule sets, what we're going to do with majors, and also issues like, are people cheating in the community? In this particular area, this is the analogy I gave. When Valve, in their offices, one of the bins is overflowing, or in the cafeteria area, someone has to go and put all the slop and all the leftover food and stuff, put that into a big bin outside. Like, who does all that stuff? Who comes if someone's sick on the floor and cleans it up? Is it just a Valve dev? Does one of the Valve devs have to himself spontaneously go, you know what, today I think I'm going to do that. I'm feeling the vibe that sick needs to be cleaned. No, you know what? They have a janitor. And you know why they have a janitor? Because ultimately understand that certain things need to be done. Certain things have an importance to allowing the whole situation to run there with any kind of effectiveness, like an actual civilization. So someone, even though it's not a sexy job, has to be the job of janitor. Well, guess what? We need a janitor to watch the community in terms of cheating. We need a janitor to communicate with the community in terms of updates, in terms of changing things in the competitive scene. We need someone to do these very basic tasks to set a framework from which we can all help make this game better, as opposed to Valve just sitting up on high and then every now and then suddenly like 10 cows fall over dead, and we're all supposed to intuit what does that mean. Oh, are they angry with us? Oh, maybe it's because of what we said about the R8. Like, this is not a reasonable state of affairs for a game that's making hundreds of millions of dollars.
Black, all eyes on me, you know, and he's not an OG, is he, mate?
What did Tupac do when he did that? He went straight in everyone's face. He started putting out diss records, telling them how he slept with their wife, said how he's going to kill everyone, started a war civil war in his own minority group, Rich. Meanwhile, Kirby's just like, hope I have a good game, God. Pray, light a candle for me and pray that I have a good game. Like, I can't handle that, man. I mean, other people are welcome to do what they want, but you know, I'd be like, listen, get the fuck out. You're actually taking me. This is war right now. Basically, I'd put Kirby into a Full Metal Jacket style boot camp sequence where either he was just broken completely or he came out a man. That's my suggestion in Dignitas. Full Metal Jacket boot camp sequence.
Let's do it. So Kirby basically is Private Pile.
Yeah, or he just blows Odie's head off with a gun.
Right, well, I think we'll leave the Dignitas section. Go white and they can't move.
All right.
Yeah, you can check that out. But anyway, so this guy, he's there, he's pounding brick, working hard. He's in the fucking sun, and someone hands him a beer. Just turn the machine off, mate. Just watch this video, mate. It's so retarded.
3, 2, 1, go. When he tilts it up to his lips. I go for that.
I'd say it was the right time to play fantasy esports. When dreaming takes you nowhere, it's time to play. Alpha Draft is working overtime. Your money does matter. Time keeps ticking with Skrilla's on my mind. on my mind.
Like, these people are so fucking broken, and social media just
By the way,
amplifies how
as a quick
fucking
addendum,
broken they
though,
are.
there was one positive came out of that guy sending Anders that really fucked up message, which was that a lot of us just went and looked at that guy's Twitter account, and there was some humor that came out of it, boys. Because listen, when you went back a few posts on his page, on his Twitter timeline, right? FM Porn, famous creator of the map DE Cash, was doing some sort of like a giveaway, and the question to win, Richard, was like, what's the best map ever? And this cunt replied, Mirage. Even though for anyone on any basic level of socially normal functioning, it was quite clearly a rigged question where the creator of DE Cash wanted you to say DE Cash, otherwise you wouldn't win. And this guy actually tried to enter the contest by saying Mirage. Good luck to him. I hope you won. That's unbelievable, isn't it? That's actually amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Comments like these, when I read threads like these that give me fucking brain cancer, like when I'm reading that, I want it to be like this. All those Redditors are in that playground there, like kids, you know, playing, naively doing shit, playing little games. I'm on the other side of the chain link fence, but rather than being like, no, watch out, get ready, I'm just like, fuck this shit. And then the nuke, I want the nuke to come out. I actually trigger the nuke. That comes off, blows everyone, and I'll even die. I don't mind. I'll get burned to a crisp. I'll pay that price as long as this whole fucking world gets wiped clean. Because that's all. I can't handle it, mate. I can't fucking handle this level of idiocy. It's just unreal. That's me every day with Redditors. So then there was
It's not going to have a negative impact on the tournament per se. Maybe that is the answer. Maybe we just fix things ourselves. You know, again, we used to have to do a lot of that in Source. You know, if you remember,
Flusher's lawyer will probably say that he has a right to fucking use the other skins anyway. You know, I know he'll probably just do some shit like that.
Why have you made this narrative about Flusher having a lawyer? He just doesn't believe. Like, litigious Flusher is out there. Like,
my client wishes to use the invisible.
My client, when he wrote the book,
Johnny
if
Cochran,
I did cheat at ESL 25.
If the mouse don't fit, you must acquit. So anyway, one more story and then we'll do viewer questions. This he's dropped these nuts on him. It's fucking brilliant, right?